Boo is mocked by Basil for being too weak. Shin is worried to see Boo taking the blows so easily. Meanwhile, Ro brags about his trio of dangers, but old Kai and the others think it is a stupid name for the group. Due to Ro's aggressive attitude, Kibito thinks that he is quite rude for a Supreme Kai. Elsewhere, the Zenos and Helles are confused as to why Boo is laughing despite appearing to be on the losing end of the fight. However, for Boo, it is all just a game, and he wants Basil to kick him around again while Mr. Satan suggested that Boo is taking on the fight as if it were playtime. Boo calls Basil a little bit funny, but Basil thinks he is not fun at all. Goku wonders if there is something different about the Universe 9's fighters as he is unable to sense their ki. However, he is still excited about fighting these warriors and the other folks from different universes. Beerus thinks that Goku is not taking the tournament seriously, and Whis believes that his sense of excitement has affected the Omni King and that the two of them having such a childlike view on things is why the two appear to get along. Goku asks the Universe 9's fighter to go all out against Boo, and he does so by powering up with an aura being displayed around his legs. Basil taunts Boo again during the fight, and Ro thinks that Basil, alone, can take down all the Universe 7 fighters. Boo still thinks it is a game while everyone is shocked to see Boo still standing with a hole in his chest after Basil launches an energy blast right through him. In the crossfire, Mr. Satan is harmed, and Boo asks if he can heal him, but Mr. Satan tells him to continue the fight right before passing out. Boo gets upset after Mr. Satan gets harmed and launches an assault against Basil, completely dominating him. Meanwhile, a cloaked warrior from Universe 11 blocks a stray attack from hitting his Supreme Kai, with Champa looking on and being impressed. Boo appears to have won the battle due to the ring-out rule, but the Grand Minister tells him that no such rule applies here, and they will continue until Zeno is satisfied or a fighter is unable to continue. Beerus is unhappy about this development, but he decides to suck it up. Ro throws Basil a mineral to swallow, and doing so, he powers up into a much more monstrous form and attacks Boo. Basil declares he has won the match, but wait, Boo is still standing. Goku and Gohan are shocked to see Boo. Boo declares that while Basil is strong, he is much stronger than he is and fires a mighty blast directly at him. Basil appears to still be on his feet, but the effects of the drug wear off and he collapses. The Zenos announce that they enjoyed the match, and the Grand Minister announces Boo as the winner of the first round. Lavender is next, and he asks Bergamo if they can kill their opponents. Bergamo tells him to kill to his heart's content. Gohan declares he wants to go next and asks his father to see how strong he's become. The Grand Minister sees that Gohan is Goku's son, and the Omni Kings have high hopes from him. The next match of the Zeno Expo is Gohan of Universe 7 against Lavender of Universe 9. Gohan remarks that he hasn't participated in a tournament in a long time, and he should take things slowly to regain his fighting sense. While Lavender silently chuckles to himself, Gohan says he must see how Lavender fights with his eyes since his ki cannot be sensed. Goku tells Gohan to not wait and see Lavender's actions, but to start the fight without holding anything back because Gohan is strong. Gohan agrees and thanks him, and the two fighters walk towards each other. Grand Minister calls for the match to commence. Immediately, Gohan attacks, and he and Lavender exchange a number of blows. When Gohan throws a punch, Lavender dodges it and wraps himself around Gohan's arm. Lavender then sprays a mist of toxic gas in Gohan's face, blinding him. Lavender then sprays the same gas on his fists and uses them to attack Gohan, further immobilizing him. Whis exclaims that Lavender is using a very powerful toxin. While Lavender is overwhelming Gohan, Ro proudly exclaims that this is what Lavender of the Trio of Danger is capable of. Mr. Satan yells out that this is cheating, and Goku reminds him that in this tournament anything goes. Despite Ro's boasting, Shin pulls out a bag of senzu beans, saying that if Universe 9 may use drugs and healing items on their fighters during the fight, then so are they. However, Gohan tells him that he doesn't need a senzu bean, not wanting anyone to interfere in this battle, wanting to use only his power. Goku agrees with him, saying that against an opponent whom Gohan cannot see or sense, this is the perfect training for him to regain his fighting sense. Gohan ignores Lavender's boasting and quietly focuses on sensing his movements. As Lavender attempts a sneak attack from behind, Gohan instantly blocks the strike the moment he feels contact on his head. The two Zenos watch in excitement, calling it a fluke. Lavender attacks again, but Gohan blocks every hit and counters. Bergamo explains to a surprised Ro that Gohan, having lost his sight, has sharpened his other senses, proving himself a formidable fighter. After testing different approaches, Lavender takes to the air, and Gohan notes he can no longer hear his steps. Lavender fires Kai blasts, making it difficult for Gohan to defend. Goku acknowledges the danger, but believes Gohan thrives under pressure. As Lavender prepares a final attack, Gohan, saying he hasn't unleashed his full power yet, transforms into a Super Saiyan. The two Zenos are amazed as Gohan shines gold, and the Grand Priest tells them he is a Super Saiyan. Top notices that Universe 7 has fighters who can change their power at will. Lavender remarks that even with Gohan's power-up, he still shouldn't sense Lavender's attacks. Gohan challenges him to try, and when Lavender attacks, attacks, Gohan deflects his ki blast. He continues blocking attacks, then charges at Lavender, attacking relentlessly. Lavender asks if Gohan can see him, but Gohan says he senses his ki. Whis and Shin praise Gohan for using his Super Saiyan abilities like radar, but Whis warns it could be risky. As Gohan moves to finish Lavender, he suddenly collapses and reverts to base form. Whis and Beerus note that becoming a Super Saiyan is making the toxin in Gohan's body spread faster. Seizing the chance, Lavender attacks Gohan again, spraying more toxin. Despite this, Gohan powers up to Super Saiyan and engages in an intense battle, clashing his Kamehameha against Lavender's ki blast. However, the toxin weakens him, spreading through his entire body. Lavender releases more poison, but Gohan charges straight through it, grabs him in a full Nelson, and crashes into the ring below, creating an explosion. When Lavender is knocked out, Gohan briefly stands, claiming victory but then collapses. The Grand Priest declares the match a tie since both fighters are unable to continue. Goku gives Gohan a Senzu Bean, proud of his effort, but Gohan still feels he's too weak. The Grand Priest announces Zenos' universe rankings, placing Universe 7 at 3.18, second from the bottom. Whis asks which universe ranks below them, and the Grand Minister reveals it's Universe 9, with a 1.86 mortal level. The Grand Priest then announces that losing universes will be erased, shocking Champa. As the universes react, Shin asks if all participants risk destruction, and the Grand Priest confirms it, except for universes 1, 12, 5, and 8, as their average exceeds 7. Whis simplifies this, saying weaker universes were already set for erasure, but can survive by winning the Tournament of Power, which the Grand Priest confirms. Mr. Satan faints upon hearing their fate if they lose. Beerus blames Shin's passive nature and tactics based upon his belief that it's pointless unless mortals develop themselves, and Shin blames Beerus for being asleep most of the time. Old Kai asks what will happen to the losing universe's gods, and Grand Priest answers that they will also be erased with their universe, except for the angels. Whis and Vados seem to be aware of this, and Beerus, Shin, Old Kai, Champa, and Fua are flustered that they will still live. Preparing to announce the third match, Grand Priest repairs the ring. The final fight between Goku and Bergamo is about to begin. The third match of the Xeno Expo between Goku and Bergamo is about to begin. The gods of each universe all discuss their potential fates if they are defeated in the Tournament of Power. Goku suggests that he and Bergamo go all out since their fight will not have any universes destroyed. Bergamo tells Goku to shut his mouth and announces his name to every god in attendance. Bergamo points out that Zeno gave his Universe 9 the lowest mortal level, but he points to Goku, accusing the Saiyan of having a much lower mortal level due to him creating the idea of the Tournament of Power, and without it, every universe could have lived in peace. Bergamo takes it upon himself to crush Goku, calling him the enemy of every universe. Bergamo then bows down to Zeno, politely asking him to rescind his rule of erasing the defeated universes once he has defeated Goku. The Universe 9 spectators are proud of Bergamo's smooth way of talking, and Beerus and Whis realize that Bergamo is trying to name Goku the villain. Whis also points out the animosity towards Goku is increasing. While many gods agree with Bergamo, Goku points out to Bergamo that he doesn't care about being the villain to every universe, saying as long as he is on the edge he can fight to the fullest. Zeno accepts Bergamo's proposal, setting the rule: if Universe 9 wins, the erasure rule will be removed. However, the Grand Minister warns Goku that if he holds back, Zeno will erase all universes immediately. Goku agrees, stating he planned to fight at full power. Kai and Belmont ask Toph about Goku, but Toph wants to see him fight seriously first. While Champa boos, Supreme Kais of Universes 3 and 4 wonder why Goku acts casually before Zeno, and Helios questions why Zeno and the Great Priest tolerate it. Champa admits he doesn't know, but says Goku's limits seem unfathomable. He also notes Universe 1's composure, to which Supreme Kais of Universes 1, 5, 8, and 12 reply that their high mortal levels made them exempt from the tournament. The match begins as Goku and Bergamo trade blows, testing each other. Bergamo then lowers his guard on purpose, urging Goku to hit him to reveal why he's called Bergamo the Crusher. Goku complies, landing multiple strikes. Suddenly, Bergamo glows, grows larger, and knocks Goku back with a punch. As Goku keeps attacking, Bergamo continues growing, taunting him to hit more. Gohan warns Goku that Bergamo is using his power against him. Universe 9's Ro shouts that Bergamo's strength increases with every hit, making him seemingly limitless. Excited, Goku transforms into a Super Saiyan and attacks again, but Bergamo absorbs even more power. As Bergamo becomes massive, Goku uses his speed to land continuous strikes, all while smiling. Goku taunts Bergamo, saying that growing bigger creates more blind spots. Mr. Satan worries that Goku is just fueling his power, while Gohan notes that Goku does this on purpose, excited by stronger opponents. Bergamo grows so large that his steps crack the ring. Goku asks if he can grow even stronger, then transforms into Super Saiyan Blue. The gods are shocked by his godly ki, and Zeno tells future Zeno about Super Saiyan Blue. Goku powers up further with Kaio-ken. Bergamo powers up too, launching his Wolfgang Penetrator against Goku's 10 times God Kamehameha. Goku overpowers him, defeating Bergamo instead of fueling him. Grand Priest declares Universe 7 the winner of the Zen exhibition match. Goku tells Zeno he didn't hold back, and they are thrilled with the match. As Basil and Lavender help their brother up, Bergamo warns Goku that every universe will target him. Goku challenges all gods to send their strongest warriors, vowing to defeat them. Grand Priest asks future Zeno for his thoughts, and both Zenos are excited for the tournament. Declaring the Zen exhibition match a success, Grand Priest explains the Tournament of Power rules. It's a survival match where victory comes from knocking opponents out of the ring, not just unconscious. Weapons, killing, and flight are banned. The time limit is 100 tacks, about 48 Earth minutes. Since the ring is huge, all 80 fighters from 8 universes will battle at once, and the universe with the most survivors wins. If only one remains, their universe wins. Universe 7 discusses that power alone won't be enough. Strategy and teamwork matter. Goku, not great at teamwork, says he'll be fine since he has Gohan. Wow, what an intense battle. If you enjoyed watching this, make sure to like the video, comment below with your favorite moment, and subscribe for more awesome content. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay Saiyan.